I really wanted to awaken, and I really wanted this state to fixate. And now I understand that I am responsible for whatever is happening around me. I looked for my happiness in the outer, in relationships, in career, in hobbies. I was just screaming. And afterwards, after this whole nail experience, there was such a relief, like I was lighter. I wasn't really sincere with myself, and that means I wasn't sincere with others too.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you tell us your name and where you're from?
Yes, I'm Liepa. I'm 32 years old, and I'm from Lithuania.
You just completed the Paradanta Meditation Course. How did the course go for you?
It went very well, I shall say. It went really good. It was a very deep experience for me. A lot of inner changes happened.
Could you go a little deeper into those, your unique changes that you've observed since the course began and until now?
Before the course, I have been already practicing this kind of practice with the given school for past 2 years or so, and the changes were constant changes. I really wanted to awaken, and I really wanted this state to fixate. I already have been dipping into the state for a while, like on and off. During the course, the most valuable insight that I can remember is realizing in the moment, feeling that whatever I'm state in is creating the whole happening around me. So, for example, if I feel bored, not satisfied or annoyed, so the whole room where other people are being directly affected, even though I might not express my emotions out loud to them. I might not cause any conflict or anything, but they are still affected by what I'm feeling. And previous to this course, I intellectually understood, okay, the world is my continuation, and I had little kind of moments of feeling it with other people, but this time it was very different. There was a different depth of this experience. I not just felt, I was fully living to this, that my state changing everything. So it's like there were no more other people, because before there were other people that I would say that I'm not affecting, but now there was no more other people. There was just me everywhere, and whatever me feeling is everywhere within these people and surroundings. And then I understood, oh, so where before I thought, okay, if I feel in a bad mood, I don't want to do things and don't want to create anything, I'm not affecting anyone, it's just how I feel. And now I understand that I am responsible for whatever is happening around me. And that responsibility now is influencing my every action, knowing that I'm creating everything. So I better create things consciously, not rather than from my mind, from these stresses or whatever comes. So that was the point that changed a lot.
So you have this strong desire to awaken. What's your story from before the course? What got you to the course? Has it been a long road of a lot of practices, or many techniques that you've tried?
My search started from recognizing that certain situations in my life are repeating, and I felt this emptiness in me, that things started being not so interesting because I looked for my happiness in the outer, in relationships, in career, in hobbies, even like psychedelic experiences and so on. And at some point none of it was satisfying anymore. It's kind of you go in the shop, you buy something expensive, beautiful, you bring it, you're like, oh yay, like 2 minutes joy, and then you come back home and you don't even care. You don't care about these things. It's not fulfilling. And yeah, then work, home, work, home, work, home, going out, home, restaurants. I thought, okay, I'll go to different kind of tasty restaurants. And that also gets boring. There's this inside, some kind of loneliness and emptiness. And so I started looking more for why is this happening to me? And I gave this question to God. Why is this happening to me, and what is the purpose of all of this? Because it seemed a bit strange that all my life is just for, I don't know, having great career, having enough money to buy everything, having good relationship. This is all? And that's when the practice came. So I gave a question to God, and the practice came. Previously to that, I tried different kind of visualized meditations. I tried the shamanic retreats. I tried a bit of religions here and there. But here I straight away started gaining results, understanding, and not from the textbooks, from experience, deep experience within. And then my life completely changed. And like a natural progression was the next step, Paradanta course. And you know, I was preparing for this course for a while, and there was still some kind of circumstances. This is not happening, this is not happening, and this time also wasn't happening. But then there's something clicked inside me. No, I am going, no matter what. I'm making it, and I made it.
So you've had these experiences and insights during the course. Were there any difficulties or challenges that you've faced? Could you share a little bit about those?
Yeah, there was some difficulties. One of the practices that we were suggested to do, but it wasn't like mandatory, it was standing on the nails. And before that I stood on the nails, but nail boards with the thicker socks with a blanket on it, and this time I not so thick socks, no blanket. And thanks God to instructor, I survived this experience. But you know, I was looking at the other people standing on the nails. I was thinking, okay, that's not so hard. It's not so hard. It's okay. Nobody's really like crying like crazy or whatever. So I thought, okay, it's time for me to do everything that I can to get the best results from this course. So I said, okay, I'll do the nails. So I stand up, and this pain hits me unconsciously really so hard that instructor is like, breathe. I'm like, what to breathe? Like, there's so much pain. Like, I'm trying to breathe, but no. And then he's like, then shout. And I just shouted. I feel like this is maybe even like first time that I really didn't hold myself from this experience. I didn't just like shout like quietly or whatever, so wouldn't disturb. I just screamed. blasted the whole hall, and this sweat, the heat, and this some kind of really big tensions. I felt like they are just now coming out, like something that I was holding, and there was no time to analyze what I was holding. I was just screaming. And afterwards, after this whole nail experience, you know, there was such a relief, like I was lighter. I was definitely in a very deep present moment, and I was, feeling lighter, more freer from all the pain of, not from the nails that was already living in me. So this is one difficulty that was, and the other, we had some very interesting training how to come out from a victim role in your life to creator. And there I also felt this different depths of sincerity, where I assume I'm already sincere, but then an instructor guiding me that, okay, this is not it, that's not full sincerity here. And then I'm finding new depths of sincerity. And even after that new depth, there is another depth of sincerity. And it's like that sincerity is like diving into this deep present moment. And it wasn't easy to be this sincere. Even with myself, I would say. I would say that in my life, I wasn't really sincere with myself. And that means I wasn't sincere with others too. Not fully.
With these challenges faced and difficulties, would you recommend this course to people? I mean, what is it about this course that brought you to it so much?
The other thing that brought me there was I knew that the teacher gives each participant a unique consonance vibration that helps you to speed up your evolution, your growth, and to reach home. It's here and now, basically. It's a very deep present moment. And I was very curious about it. I really needed that extra help for me to move faster. After this evening, after Consonance, I come back to room and I meditate, and I feel this call home. Like, you're missed there, like this consonant, this vibration is like, we are waiting for you. And this huge interest in having contact with this that is waiting for me or is there, you know. And so my meditation changed that I am interested in myself, because during meditation you get to know yourself really, who you truly are. And now I'm interested in that, and I find new depths in meditation.
What would you like to share with others about this course? Is it something you'd recommend?
Definitely. If every person in this whole world get to know themselves truly, who they are, this limitless being, then let's just think how this world would look like. It would be peaceful. There would be no wars, crimes, sicknesses, and other things. Like how much things we can avoid and just create more joy, create more love, more warmth, more peace, rather than come to this awakening point through difficulties. You can do it consciously with support, with you know, support of instructors, teacher, wonderful new friends that I made. Because by yourself, I don't see how you can do it by yourself. I really don't. So this I would recommend from all my heart to everyone.